for North Florida, playing without their best player and Carter Hendrickson. Barnes back it in. And
they've played other teams in the ACC, NC State and Miami. Florida State brings a different level of defense.
Can't finish. Harassed, here's Barnes. Oh, is that pretty? Florida's been lighting it up from beyond the three-point line. Put some pressure on them. Barnes on the low block and got its crack at it. And on the drive. Barnes, long distance. He got FSU with almost 9 seconds. Barnes on the runner. Banks it in. He banked it home. 1.8 to go.
See Florida trying to play much faster this year and press. Again, they'd like to have a rotation of at least 10 players. Barnes on the drive and it's tough to be an AD.
I was going to say, what happened to Mike? Fell off the AD wagon. Decided.
Florida State picked to finish third behind Virginia and Duke, but it is so hard to predict this year. Barnes again. It's there, and he dropped. We've had some audio and visual problems in this new way of broadcasting basketball, but it hasn't.
Very good. So Virginia Tech losing to Penn State, not a good look, but both those teams have a chance to be much improved.
They've gotten good shots, and I think that's the key. A lot of dribbling so far for Florida State. And, of course, to take the to pass it inside, and the Florida State size on the interior has made it difficult once the ball's gone in there.
The tallest at the top. Here's Scottie Barnes. In transition, Scottie Barnes to bring the Yellow Jackets back within one. Florida State getting a big-time. His first rebound of the game ends in a big slam. Scottie Barnes. Here's Scottie Barnes working on more. Has a step and uses it.
Scottie Barnes, not known for his outside shooting, but he sticks that. Scottie Barnes right down the lane, and that's where you said he's at his best, Chris, finishing. Barnes quickly down the lane. Hello.
Got a piece of it. Pair the deflection. It finds Barnes, who throws it in. That's who shot to the chops on the screen from Popovica. He's still down, and the three falls for Barnes. Kicks it. Gray. Hit by Barnes wouldn't go. Another chance, and he gets 2. 3 rebounds. Takes it to the basket and plays it in. But he gets the rebound. It finds him. And he lays it in. Oh, bad pass. Barnes the steal. Will he go right at Newman again? He will for 2.
ACC play. Every game they've played in the ACC has been close. All of them decided by 5 points or
their best. He's off to a good start. Draw the whistle. Put the pressure on the officials to blow it by an aggressive drive.
Beverly with a peek inside. It's Hayes. He's got it taken away. 10 seconds to score for Florida State. They don't need that. Florida State. Our friend Chuck Walsh, the sports information guru for the Seminoles, lets us know. Barnes passed up the look from 3. 13-foot turnaround.
Leonard Hamilton. Carleague Jones, the last bucket for Louisville. And Scottie Barnes. Carleague Jones. Under 9 to go in the half. Florida State with another 3. Their 6th of the half.
Recruit Leonard Hamilton's ever had. He'll launch one and connects in games. And at least the games are being played as the freshman leans in and gets the roll. Scottie Barnes.
Also, Earl Timberlake out indefinitely with a shoulder injury. Elijah Olaniyi, a shoulder injury.
Oh, there's not many guys personnel-wise that can match up with a talent like Scottie Barnes.
Oh, and what lets his shooting affect his play. And Josh Pastner told us, look, we need you to be really good. You don't have to make shots, but you have to. Yeah, but I wouldn't have dunked it. Anish, this was the score last time these two teams played.
23 for Wright, 21 for Alvarado, 19 for DeVoe.
Too much dribbling, and Barnes looks at the defender and slams it.
Have to bail him out at the end of the clock.
7 points for Johnson. That's an easy 2. Barnes. Game. 5 seconds to go. Barnes driving, trying to tie it up and under. Scottie Barnes. 0.1 seconds left on the game clock, and he'll trigger the inbounds. Throw the touchdown pass to Barnes ahead of everybody. Double-fisted jam.
Fadeaway wouldn't go for the freshman Beekman. And a bucket for Scottie Barnes. He's done a very nice job, more than 2 assists.
Pittsburgh trailing. Johnson, nothing doing. Barnes takes it up and in, and a foul. Good ball movement. Barnes says, I'll take it. And follows his own miss. Now in the middle to Barnes. Scottie with a little baby hook. Second shot, good. Much of the shot clock here. We're down to 2:30 to play. Here's Barnes all the way to the hole to jam it.
And Malik Osborne battled on the boards.
Well, Anthony Walker, 30% of his shots are 3. Still, it's a home loss to a team that's not a contending team in the Big East. They thought was a deep, talented team, and they just kept losing guys.
Big-time sophomore season for Wong from
the shot clock. Lob into the paint. It's a turnover, and here comes Barnes on the breakaway, and that's a pretty good first shot.
Opportunity to tie it up or take a lead on this possession.
Yeah, the only bucket so far for the Noles, a dunk by that man.
Right now, 0 points for him, and most likely going to have to sit the remainder of this first half. That's a challenge for him.
In a 5-point game. Scottie Barnes trying to answer. He does with 2. Ball comes to the Seminoles. Gray again, no. Barnes
it for the Noles.
It's 9, 225 pounds. 3 is one thing, but a step back 3 over a 7'1" guy is an entirely different proposition.
The issue for not only those 2, but for this entire Notre Dame team all season.
The outstanding Florida State freshman Scottie Barnes. Tickets for friends and family. 13 different family members have made the trip to South Bend for this game.
EA, stand up. That's my young fella right there. So, of course, I definitely agree with that as he player of the game in both of those games coming up with wins after he has 2017.
Assist guy in the league. Rookie of the year in the ACC and 6th man of the year.
And that's Carolina just does not get back in time.
Wouldn't make my decisions on winning or losing based on that.
Barnes. And 1.
Boy, he is a big-time player in transition. Got all the way to the basket off the switch. Really good drive.
Speaking of using a screen, Scottie Barnes just did, and he slams home another one. That's together. Walker. Barnes, nicely done.
That's an example, Dan, of overhelping that I've been talking about. You know, Polite didn't need to go in there and do that.
Right out there and sparred with his dad, though. He said, yeah, one time he hit me, never again.
Barnes.
On the take goes Evans, gives it up. Oh, there's a nice feed. Scottie Barnes for UNC Greensboro. Here goes Scottie Barnes, gets to his spot, and Barnes.
Here comes Barnes. He might try to do this one himself, and does. Wow, so pretty.
Tough pass. Barnes. Put back, yes. And then up short. Here's Barnes now. Down the lane, and it goes.
And he just is so long.
Whoa. That's what you're talking about right there.
You were a scorer.
Barnes.
They need him.